Sick, Obama was just caught committing treason overseas thinking no one would find out. Obama met with South Korean leader President Moon Jae-in on Monday for 40 minutes. This happened just days after President Trump met with the leader of South Korea. It appears that Obama's shadow government is still in full swing. The Korea Herald reported that the South Korean president spoke about his meeting with President Trump, asking Obama for advice on how to improve relations between the two countries. President Moon Jae-in renewed his resolve to pursue sanctions and dialogue to tackle North Korea's nuclear program during a meeting with former U.S. President Barack Obama on Monday, saying now is the last chance for the regime to return to the negotiating table. During the 40-minute talk, Moon shared the results of his recent summit with his incumbent U.S. counterpart Donald Trump, asking for Obama's advice on ways to advance the relationship. "This just looks bad for our entire country when a former president undermines our current president by speaking behind closed doors about sensitive information that could ultimately lead to our strengths and weaknesses being exposed. That sounds a little traitorous, wouldn't you agree?" Obama needs to back off and remember that he is no longer the President of the United States and has no business discussing such sensitive information. What he is doing is dangerous and must be stopped immediately. "There is no third term for you, Obama," the American people spoke, "and you are old news. We are headed in a new direction, one that puts Americans first." Our good friend Steve Straub at Federalist Papers points out that this could be construed as a violation of the Logan Act as defined by Cornell Law School. Any citizen of the United States, wherever he may be, who, without authority of the United States, directly or indirectly commences or carries on any correspondence or intercourse with any foreign government or any officer or agent thereof, with intent to influence the measures or conduct of any foreign government or of any officer or agent thereof, in relation to any disputes or controversies with the United States, or to defeat the measures of the United States, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years, or both. The meeting between the two came just after Obama spoke at the Asian Leadership Conference and the 4th Congress of Indonesian Diaspora in Jakarta. As usual, he used his time bad-mouthing the current president and his policies. He bashed Trump for backing out of the Paris Climate Accord and putting America first ahead of the rest of the world. Obama stated in Indonesia In Paris, we came together around the most ambitious agreement in history about climate change, an agreement that even with the temporary absence of American leadership can still give our children a fighting chance. Obama spent years praising Bush Jr. for stepping aside after his presidency but appears to have double standards for himself, stating he is still a citizen and that carries with it duties and obligations. In other words, he is going nowhere. Thanks to his behavior, President Trump and Obama's relationship is quite strained thanks to his big mouth. No wonder Trump is so vocal all the time. He not only has to deal with a biased media, but he also has to contend with a defiant and traitorous ex-president who doesn't seem to know his place. Trump has already accused Obama of both obstructing of justice and of spying on him. There is already plenty of proof to back up his claims as well. What do you think? Sound off in the comments below //